To some, this dinghy park in Hamble may not be in urgent need of repair, but Hamble Parish Council are set to give it a makeover, and the Parish Council say the park is valued by the community.
When we asked residents what they most liked about living in the village, coming down here and being next to the water was the singular most important thing. Most people, or a very significant number, come down here or to Westfield Common and Southampton Water on a daily basis. Most people in the village will certainly be down here on a weekly basis, and it's just part and parcel of village life. So it is a really valuable asset for residents that are involved in sailing. It obviously enables them to store their vessels right close to the water, and during the summertime you'll come down here and it will be exceptionally busy.
The dinghy park is also used by the Hamble River Sailing Club in the village, and the council feel there hasn't been a lot of money spent on it in recent years.
Because it's such an important asset in the village, and because it's a part of the wider area, I think we just felt that there hadn't been an awful lot of money spent in recent times, and if there were things we could do to smarten it up, to make it easier for people that are using it, that we really should do that.
But what are the improvements which could be made to the park?
We've got an area over the back there which is actually called the sin bin, which is where we store boats that shouldn't be in the area. So one of the options we're going to look at there is putting some additional secure fencing in, because at the moment it's not very secure. We are possibly going to look at some vertical stacking so we can start using kayaks and stand-up pedal boards and those types of things. We'll obviously be looking at water on the slipway, and also whether or not we can just improve the maintenance and management of the area generally.
A public consultation about what improvements could be made was held on Friday last week. Amanda says the talks were constructive, with users of the dinghy park putting forward ideas to make it better in the future.
We talked a lot about how our terms and conditions work, and actually the people that were there actually feel that we could be less structured in our approach and actually just let people get on with it a bit more. So we're going to give that some consideration, but we'll hopefully do that through these representatives that are going to come forward and work with us.
Hamble Parish Council say they've set aside £7,000, but insist they won't be spending all of it on the park. So what happens next for Hamble's dinghy park?
We're going to take a report to our normal council meeting, which will meet early in February, just to let them know what we're doing. The budget's in place for the start of the new financial year. We'll have a meeting with the user groups and then start pricing up what it's going to cost to get the water in and to sort out the additional security over by the sin bin.
Daniel Padwick, That's TV.